Then I have one, I don't know, maybe a little bit philosophic. I promise not to start to cry if I start to sound like a Hollywood actor or something now. But besides die casting, besides casting, besides everything that we normally talk about, one prediction I actually have is that it has been looking pretty dark around the globe. A lot of pain, a lot of suffering going on in Ukraine and North Korea and all around that. But I just saw the news, Mr. Assad is fled to Moscow, which was a BYD moment for me, because here comes one of my predictions outside our industry. I think the dictator starts to fall in 2025. I was hoping to see Assad after New Year's, but happily for Syrian people, it happened a little bit earlier after, 30 years of torture and bad conditions in that country. I think this Ukraine war is actually, I think we're seeing an end to it. And the reason why is I saw the interest rate in Russia is 27%. The ruble against the dollar surpassed 110. I mean, it started 35 something a couple of years ago. The state of Russia is bankrupt. The last noted big deal they made with a foreign country was Afghanistan. We paid in potatoes and oranges. More than half of the fleet of airplanes for civil aviation is standing still on the ground because no spare parts. There's so many things. So Russian society stops to work, and now they have used the retirement funds for buying new tanks. They have lost something like, 800,000 people in Ukraine. They have a revolution ongoing where mothers are asking for DNA samples and testing so they can know if their sons are dead or not. It's terrible. It's terrible. But what I'm saying is that I think with that war, the career of Mr. Putin is probably dying as well.